So you're coming here to Seoul, South Korea, and you're like, what do I do? There are so many things. There's so many options. Well, how about a way that you get to save around 80,000 won or more while doing it? In this video, I'm going to take you along with me with my travel sample itinerary, how you can explore and see a ton of sites in a very short amount of time, however, save a bunch of money while doing it. And along the way, I may or may not have added some scavenger hunt stops because your girl loves a good scavenger hunt. So if you're ready for a fun video full of a lot of exploring and a lot of helpful money saving tips, let's get right into it. In order to save the big bucks, you got to get yourself a WOW Pass. And the reason why is because within the WOW Pass, there's something called the Discover Seoul Pass. And if you purchase a Discover Seoul Pass in the WOW Pass app, you get a further discount rather than just buying one off of their website. And the best way to get a WOW Pass, just reserve it in advance on the app. You can do that from home, you can do it on the computer, but you can just reserve to pick it up either at the airport or from any of the machines. The WOW Pass machines are literally all over the city, so you just reserve to pick it up in advance. Now I got my WOW Pass and we're off to explore this beautiful country. So once you've picked up your WOW Pass card, you have to enter it into the app and register it in your phone. Make sure you please use my referral code because it does help me out just a little bit. But then once it's all registered, you have to add money onto the card itself. So you can do that a few different ways. You can do it in the machine, you can do it in the app. They even have PayPal now. There's a few little clauses with that, but they even have PayPal. And so once you put money onto this card, next part is to come on down here to this little store tab, which is totally new from before, but it's great. There's all these more like opportunities, ways that you can get more discounts, but you come up to the top and you click this part that says Explore Seoul with one QR code, and this is called the Discover Seoul Pass. What the Discover Seoul Pass is basically it's a one-stop QR code that has a bunch of different attractions and things that you can go to and you can do, and you get into them for either free or an extreme discounted rate. You can either buy this pass for 48 hours, 72 hours, or 120 hours, and then once you go to your first attraction, that's when the countdown begins. So if you scanned it at like 1 p.m. on a Tuesday, it's valid until Thursday at 1 p.m. if it was the 48-hour pass. Once I make it to the first place, I click start and then the countdown begins. So let's start heading to our very first location. Now your first stop is the COEX Aquarium, which is in the same building as the Starfield Library if you want to hit 2 in 1, but make sure you're paying attention throughout the video because I will always show you where you take the QR code in order to exchange it for that free ticket. But anyways, let's get inside the aquarium because it's immersive, it's beautiful. I loved everything about it except one thing. You're all gonna laugh at me, but I'm actually scared of sharks. What a brilliant idea, Megan, to go to an aquarium when that's what you do. Anyways, it's still worth it, but... Are you flapping your whisker at me? Yeah, hi. Hello. I made a friend. This place is so cool. The sea otters, the sea otters, the sea otters. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, maybe just otters? Short-clawed otters, but look at them. Look at them. Are you gonna, what are you doing? You showing off. Oh, the guy in the water is. You just showing off for the people. I would too if I could swim like that. You know what I'm saying? On the aquarium website, they list the feeding hours, so if you want to come and see the animals get fed or feed them for yourself, make sure you check that out too. Did I mention I'm scared of sharks? Can you like the video? Because I'm terrified. And then this is just me trying to act natural. Keyword. Trying. I'm happy. I'm happy. Turtle! I'm happy now. I'm happy now. Don't like you. You're gonna, I'm walking through the ocean. I'm walking through the ocean. Do y'all hear the baby crying? Cause same. Okay, I've had enough shark. I'm good. Are you ready for your first mission? For this mission, you have to take a picture looking like you're trapped somewhere. So the next mission is Real World Songsu, and if you don't know what this place is, it's kind of like an escape room, and they actually have some English-speaking ones here. But once you get here, you get a free drink from the cafe, but then you have to download their app because to play the game, you need the app on your phone. So they'll show you the little QR code. It's right in front of the cash register. Then you open up the Real World app, and you're gonna make a quick account, and then you can pick between a few of the games. One of the games, if you guys know the K-pop group Dreamcatcher, I don't know nothing about K-pop, but if you know that group and you like that group, they have a free included game, but I don't know anything about them. And he says if you don't know the group, it's not quite as fun. But for 5,000 more won, you can play just like a different like adult version. They have a kids room, and then they have like an adult version. So your next mission is let's go see if you can win the game. Help me. What you talking about? Help me. 안 무서워요. 네. We were like, is it? It's not scary. You know, he's like, oh, elementary school. You know, students are like, they do it all the time. But Michelle's like, they go through haunted houses like it's nothing. And then I'm over here like, I'm gonna pee my pants. I looked at a shark today. That was like, I checked my boxes. So Lord help us all. Okay. When people stopped walking, things in the hotel started breaking and disappearing. Mo, why? To be so for real, it really wasn't that scary. It was way more in my head, but overall, I didn't really love the unlucky theme. A little bit of like possession stuff. Didn't like that. So maybe I would have enjoyed the child room more, but the first floor is the cafe. You go up to the second floor. That's where all the different themed rooms are. And all the different games they have use the same rooms. Just people do different things in each of the rooms, and different people can be playing this game at the same time. So it's a very cool layout. You could do it by yourself. You could do it with the family. Just make sure you have a phone that is well charged because you're going to be using your phone the whole time, and get ready for some laughs too.
가위바위보를 이기시면 제가 이걸 드리겠지만 만약 지시면
I told you! I told you! Basically, there's a portion of this game where you have to play rock, paper, scissors with the staff. And if you lose, they hit you on the head. Y'all, I was so nervous I messed up.
Yes! Oh, I got it! What? Yes!
I was so conflicted. I thought I won. I didn't win. Anyways. Finally! Oh my gosh. Victory! He was like, yes! This is why I work at this place. My favorite for my job. So now we have a secret diary that we have to complete. Overall, super creative. I love that you can do this by yourself, but are you ready to see what's the next picture you have to take at mission 2? Your mission here is to get a picture with their little mascot. It's so cute. And it's so cute because it's even a little souvenir because you can take that picture with you. Anyways, next we are heading to something that I wanted to be a little bit of a surprise, but I have no words to describe how incredibly beautiful this is. The only thing is that your map apps aren't going to be as helpful here because I didn't know there was a shuttle bus. So I was just chilling, and then this thing comes up and it just says shuttle bus. I was like, oh, black shuttle bus, interesting. And then it says that I can come here on that thing. So I'm so glad this whole thing is up an extremely steep hill. I'll link below the shuttle bus location that was closest to the purple line. You just wait here. There's no like electronic sign. When is the next bus coming? But they say they come every 15 or so minutes, and it's free. Now it is attached to this hotel, which is attached to a casino, just a little warning, but overall it seems like a very clean and safe space. The lockers are kind of like make your own password, so you put your own password in to open it, and then later you'll just put that same passcode in again to get your stuff out. And then just emotionally prepare your heart, because I don't know how to describe how absolutely stunning of an experience this was. Coming on a weekday, so recommended because there's almost nobody in there. But for your next mission, you have to find the studio room. They kind of look like they're dancing, don't they? How are we doing this? Oh, we got different poses. Okay, I'm gonna strike this one. Oh, it moved. Wait, this is so cool. Ow. They like me. They really like me. Okay, this is definitely a mission. This is definitely a mission. You have to come into this room. You gotta get one of these poses. This one's easy. Ooh, this one. I am indeed a child. I'm actually speechless at how good that was. And I just cannot recommend it enough. Cannot recommend it. It was absolutely stunning. On the other side of this hotel, there's this breathtaking overlook, so I totally recommend that you check it out. I just hurt my knee filming this video, so I really didn't have it in me, but because y'all know I'm a foodie and I love food, I got to give you a food recommendation. So this is the station, and then over there there's a bus stop, and then right here is one of my favorite restaurants. 안녕하세요. 한명이에요. So usually I get the 마늘 소랑탕. It's garlic 소랑탕, so good. And then I get 3 dumplings. 들어갈게요. 마늘 소랑탕 하고랑 만두 3개 주세요. 네네, 감사합니다. These are different types of kimchi. This is the kimchi radish, and then there's old kimchi, and then there's new kimchi. You know how everyone kind of has like a place that they feel like is like, I don't know, a comfort place, like comfort food? This restaurant is this is my comfort food restaurant. And you have to get the maner solangtang, which is garlic soup, and it's got some like beef in there, but the broth is so good. The whole bits of garlic, so good. And then I usually add some of this into the soup, and then you can also add salt into the soup. Oh, and then the mandudo. 정말 맛있어. Thank you, Jesus, for this yummy, yummy food. My favorite food. Blessed to my body. Blessed hands that prepared it. Amen. This kimchi is one of my favorite too. I don't know if you know. You can use chopsticks to cut stuff. You just have to cross them like this. Cut. In Korean, if you really like something when you eat it, 이거지. Not my stomach aggressively rumbling as I'm watching this part of the video. Guys, I crave this meal. Please, please go and please try it for yourself. And if you're looking for it, it's actually a chain, so they're all over Seoul. Light up clouds. They all have that. Do you hear that? Yeah, me either. It's so peaceful and it's so quiet. Today we are heading to the beautiful Botanic Gardens. It's a little bit outside of Seoul, but honestly, this place is stunning, especially if you're a nature lover, especially if you want to just get out of the busyness, the Bali, it's called fast-pacedness of Seoul. Definitely come out, because it's not just the Botanic Gardens as in like the greenhouse portion, but it is a whole entire like massive plot of land, and all of it is the gardens, and it's such a great place to take a walk. Let me show you around. I've actually never seen, I think, a vine like this. Wow, look at right there. The way that it looks like it's like stitched. Yeah, stitched, that's the word. Looks kind of like a Cheeto. It does. But pretty. If you find a plant and you take a picture, there's like Face ID for plants. Look at that.
No way.
Yeah. Now, I'm not showing you a huge portion of these gardens because it was just so stunning. I want to keep it as a surprise for you as much as it was for me. I was like, oh. Anyways, but there's a beautiful, beautiful gift shop full of a lot of really unique souvenirs. So I super recommend that you check that out. If you live in Korea, hey, buy a Cheeto plant and take it home with you. You know what I'm saying? Why not? What is that? We're starting. Let me just be a child, all right? Let me just be a child, make a complete fool of myself. All right, this is your next challenge. You gotta find the bears. I'm not telling you where the bears are. Well, you'll probably find them, but you gotta find the bears, and you also have to look in like take your picture. Okay, look at me. I'm a bear. The next mission is coming to the Eland River Cruise. If you come here to the Han River, specifically the Yeouido Park area, they have a nice little Han River cruise that you can take either during the day and feed some seagulls, or at night and experience some live music. So I prefer the live music over feeding birds that look like they're attacking me. So let's get right into this beautiful cruise, shall we? Now, before you get your ticket and before you get on the boat, you have to come over and fill out these applications. It's just kind of a safety application: name, phone number, where are you staying, but make sure you have your passport, because I didn't know we needed that. Passport? Oh.
And ID card?
ID card 괜찮으세요? I was running late myself, so just, you know when everything goes wrong when you're running late. Anyway, so remember your passport. Try to get there as early as you can, because the boat will leave at the time that it says it's going to leave. It's not going to wait around for somebody. There's no tickets that you can buy in advance. And they will also tell you to watch your head, which is very, very accurate. The ceiling is so low. They'll tell you like 4 times, so be careful. But wow, was it beautiful. The boat even has a convenience store. Now the mission I want to give you, take a picture with the Korean flag that's at the back of the boat. If you get the right angles and stuff, it's a beautiful, beautiful picture. That's your mission within this part of the mission. Your next mission, can you guess? Any hints? Can you tell? Your next mission is to come to Lotte World. If you don't know what Lotte World is, it's basically kind of like Korea's Disney, just a bit smaller of a scale. But with the Discover Seoul Pass, as long as you arrive here, even if you have like an hour left, you can still come to Lotte World and you can do all the things and you can get inside, because you just need the ticket to like get inside itself. So make sure to use this as your 3rd day, because yeah, mine as well. Make the most of it, right? So let's go get on inside. But first, we have to get a uniform. When you walk around Lotte World, you'll see so many people in school uniforms. And you're probably like, are these kids in school? No, this is actually part of the thing. You come and you get a uniform. You don't have to, but it's kind of part of the thing. So if you would like to, there's actually a discount coupon within the Discover Seoul Pass, which is within the WOW Pass app. This store specifically offers the discounts. Wearing the uniforms is honestly so much fun, but the process of getting into the uniform is so stressful, so I'm gonna try to break it down. First of all, you have to fill out this form and you have to present them, and they keep one of your passports plus 10,000 won deposit per person who's going to rent the uniform. The next portion is just straight madness, because you're just trying to frantically find your size, and when you don't know Korean sizes in clothing, it is even more stressful. So in advance, I'm gonna put some charts here on the screen. Try to figure out what size you are, but just in case you don't know, there's a little hack. You can take the skirt and you can put it around your neck, and according to how loose or like well fit it is around your neck will tell you if it'll fit around your waist. I'm not gonna lie, kind of stressful. Okay, you're gonna want to come here as early in the morning as possible if you want to get your size and have a better chance of like matching. We're coming on a weekday, so it helps a little bit, but overall, I hope some fits. When you're inside, they want you to put your stuff in the little pink lockers to hold, because they don't want you to, I guess, steal anything. But then once you come outside, when you go into like the park itself, if you don't feel like holding your stuff, there's all these like lockers behind me as well. Basically, you can rent it for however many hours that you would like. The blue ones are the ones that are available. So you would just click on the one that you want, and then you have to enter a passcode. So go pick up your ticket first, and then you can go get the uniform, just so that in case you're gonna use this as your last day, you can just pick the ticket up. You don't have to enter at a certain time. You just gotta make sure you have the ticket in your hand. Okay, let's go inside, finally. Look at us. We look great. We look good. Maybe uniforms aren't really your style, but headbands are almost necessary. Almost, you at least have to try a few on, and that is definitely one of your missions.
Spin the thing.
Lotte World is half indoors and half outdoors, and I think that's so great for hot summers and freezing winters. But if you are interested in Lotte World more, I actually have a whole separate video about it with more tips and tricks. But for now, a few more missions, because why not? If you made it this far in the video, leave a comment down below and leave the little orange emoji in that comment, and I'm gonna pick some of you guys over the next 6 months to win free WOW Pass cards for yourself. Make sure you let me know when you're coming to Seoul too. That's really important. My channel is all about how to have the best trip while you're coming here to Seoul, South Korea, so make sure you check out this video next.